imported from Jersey City. Had to bribe the guard to get them past the border. What's the matter? Allergic to flowers?
No.
Well, I just know they're not crying tears. Costs $10 an hour to cry in this hospital. And I ask you, Mrs. Taylor, can your husband afford that?
I wanted to be well, Joe.
I wanted a girlfriend once. Dark hair, soft brown eyes, beautiful, warm, good, and all the things I had to have in my life. I waited for her. Took me a long time, but I found her.
Why did it have to happen again? What's the matter with me, Joe?
Maybe we don't give each other enough. Maybe we need time alone. Just the two of us together.
That won't change anything. It'll never be different. It'll always be the same. I'll never have a baby.
Oh, that'll come too, Danny. Listen. You remember my first exam at medical school? How I was so afraid I couldn't even remember the difference between a cranium and a hippopotamus.
Yes.
Remember how it was? How I was so afraid I didn't even want to turn up.
Yes, I remember.
And what did you tell me?
I told you I had a year's love invested in you.
And what else?
That you had no right to quit on me.
I've got 8 years' love invested in you. That's a big stake. Don't quit on me, Danny.
I'm afraid, Joe.
I know.
It's all so dark. Sometimes it seems so dark.
But there's two of us to find the way. We'll find it.
At the end of a rainbow?
Where else?
Like in a story.
Like in a story.
Tell me a story, Joe.
All right.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Waldblum. And he lived in New York City. And he sold chestnuts in front of the Lowe's Delancey. One day, as he flew out of his window on his way to work, said to himself, no work for me today. Took his chestnuts, threw them in the air,